To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon, the link is in the description. Thanks.
Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. We're continuing on with our series, Blind Dating a Famous Comedian, alright? If you're just joining me now, what the hell are you doing? You need to go all the way to the start, so the link to the playlist is going to be in the comment section, but if you're just joining me now, you're going to learn a lot and have a lot of good times along the way, okay? So we've just eliminated this lady from the group, the first elimination, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. I would have been very upset if that was not the case. We see Goth Girl looking over here as she's been eliminated to the Ginger Girl to see her expression. Let's keep on moving, yeah? We've got the next round coming up. Let me get these headphones on, yeah? Maybe that would be a good way to do it. What's good, people?
I love you guys. Thank you for this world. Thank you guys.
All right, guys, this is a cocktail. You guys
Cocktail hour. What the hell does this mean then?
have 10 minutes to get to know each other. Ask
10 minutes to know each other. Let's see what you can see. Okay, you can see what I can see. Cute girl all the way to your right hand side is focused on where that foot is pointing. More than likely the presenter who is speaking right now. I assume that's where they're located. If not, pay attention to where that leading foot goes, okay? Because that will tell you a lot about what she's thinking of right now. Because her body and her other foot faces, you know, in harmony with the rest of the group. But that one foot is just so abnormal. But it aligns with Goth Girl's foot. So I believe it would be the presenter, but pay attention, all right? Pay attention to the feet of people. Now, let's have a look at the stance of these people, okay? Tall girl beside the comedian is not taking up more space than she should do, okay? Her feet are close together. If you pay attention to the comedians, his legs are broad, territorial, masculine, mansplaining, not mansplaining, manspreading, one would say, considering they don't know the ins and outs as to why men do things. Tattooed girl has a foot pointing in the direction of the girls. She might have one of the girls in mind, if not somebody offset where that foot points. Let's have a dig if there's anything more interesting to pay attention to. Quite fascinating is that you see the closer you get to the man, the more the mirroring enhances. So he's got his hands over his crotch, creating a defensive mechanism. So does the tattoo girl who's focused on the fact that she's right next door to him. So does the blonde girl who has known this guy prior. She's exposing her neck to the camera in a sensual manner. And the tall girl at the other side of him is concealing her crotch too. Mirroring behavior means that they're showing, you know, a direct focus to what's going on here. Let it be known as well, the more one thinks of you, the one more fantasizes about you, the one more, you know, has a stimulation of the imagination of you, you know, the more likely you are to be liked and be present in the mind and to be thought of, right? It goes without saying. So indirectly, the closer these people are to him right now, the more he's going to feel comfortable around them because he's becoming more primed and aware of them, right? That's just familiarity. Like that's what like an intelligence agency will do. So an FBI agent will like just exist on the outskirts of someone's peripheral vision for days, if not months, if not however long, before slowly coming together, you know, becoming more familiar over time before infiltrating their system. So let's keep on going.
anything, go.
Right.
It's a cocktail. You guys have 10 minutes to get to know each other. Ask anything.
10 minutes to get to know each other. Ask anything, go. Right. Pressure's on.
Go.
Why did you kick the girl that was in a 10-year relationship? Why would you do that?
Good start, good icebreaker, good space for discussion, puts them on the back foot. You girls need to explain yourself. You girls have been very bad, and you need to show me why you're good, right? Let's go.
And give you the chance to manipulate her.
You made it. See, I was challenging them to not kick you off. You guys mind switching real quick?
No.
Yeah.
You guys mind switching real quick? She says no. That's a red flag, all right? So you're not gonna win a competition by strong-arming your way into this guy's life. No, you're mine. Right, okay.
Ass or tits?
Ass.
Really?
But I'm ambidextrous, so
Who says really?
Ass or tits?
Ass.
Trick question. It's not a matter of ass or tits because the tits represent the ass, right? We've spoken about this.
Really?
But I'm ambidextrous, so I fuck around in both.
What'd you just say?
Ambidextrous.
Oh, perfect.
I fuck with both.
on that. Why do you like ass more than tits?
She says aggressively once again. Arms spread. Elbows out. She fucking violent. I can't stand the girl. I can't stand her.
I grew up a tits guy, but I grew up out of that, and now I'm an ass guy.
You mature.
When you say you grew up a tits guy, does
I
that
grew
mean
up a tits guy because I was breastfeeding back in the day. So were you with your cousin.
So are there levels? Are there levels to being a tits or an ass guy?
No! Yeah, she's been insecure since day. Look at how far back she is. Look at her. Oh, no. This looks like an edit. Is this... That can't be real. She's not that far distant. And I feel for her, people, right? I'm not here to put pressure on because I'm an introverted dude. When it comes to group conversation, I can't stand it. I don't wanna involve myself in this pissing contest dynamic. That's not for me, you know? I've always been a solitary kind of dude, right? So that's why I found interest in reading people and this. Like, not only is it a survival mechanism, but, you know, when you're not talking, you're listening and you start to find patterns in people and, you know, realize what works and what doesn't. And I feel sorry for her, right? Do you know, when you're not the loudest voice in the crowd, but you can use it. If you're a man and you, which I assume you are if you're watching this, and you are, like, of the same quality as me, whereas you're not extroverted, you know, you keep your mouth shut, you feel a bit awkward when it comes to group conversations and stuff like that. Don't try to be someone you're not. It's fine to be quiet. If anything, when people like gas up and highlight the act of being a mysterious man, that is you. If you're introverted and you don't like engaging en masse for the sake of feeding your ego, that by default is the mysterious man. Given that you present yourself well and you don't look insecure and you don't insecurely try to engage in conversation where it's unnecessary, even though it might shoot yourself in the foot, such as what we've got on here, pay attention, because Ginger Girl has tried to talk, but she's not able to be heard. Whereas girl on the right-hand side far, she was quiet and not speaking and not showing off from the get-go, but enticed the guy into engaging with her down to the fact that she was quiet and mysterious and obviously not insecure. She looks good. She's attractive. So I want to get know about her. The man pursues her. And you as a man could be pursued by the woman, given that you perform the same role and flip the script as to what that girl was doing at the start. Okay? We play different games. The extrovert catches the attention, yes, but the extrovert does not have the depth of the introvert. The extrovert is external. The introvert is internal, right? There's a depth of knowledge, intellect, and interest, whereas the extrovert might be a little more outwardly exciting and bubbly, you know? So there's pros and cons. But the fact that they're burying her is crazy. Like, the producer is doing her dirty on this.
Are there levels to being a tits or an ass guy?
She looks down to the floor in submission. She fidgets with her fingers, creates a block.
Do you date outside of your race?
Absolutely.
Do you date outside the race is a crazy question. As she says so, she defends herself, blocks herself up, doesn't even look at him, looks over her shoulder at him. Get rid of her next. She needs to be gone. She provides nothing but negativity.
You like black girls?
I do.
I would hope so.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She pipes in. She blocks her ear up. She literally sticks her finger in her ear, blocking up what she's just heard, right? Pay attention.
You date outside of your gender? Oh.
I've always dated outside of my gender. I've never not dated my gender.
So, Trevor, how big is
I've never not dated my gender. Yeah, look how disconnected the ginger girl is, man. You don't need to know about body language to see what I'm seeing. You don't need to read any deeper than what it is. There's an ostracization here in the group, okay? Because even we've got the two quiet ones at the end, but even though the other one, the pretty girl, is quiet, she is performing at a higher standard on the same playing field as the ginger girl. Let's keep going.
it, and are you cut or not?
It depends who I'm around. If the connection is there, boom. Adderall, boom. Depends on
Does
who
your
I'm around.
input fit my output?
What do you got? USB-C or what are we talking down there?
I got a GameCube.
HDMI. Oh, damn. Dusty down there. All right. Ladies, I've been known to cause a...
First time we've seen this behavior from this guy. This is the steeple, okay? So when we talk about pacifying behaviors and palm-on-palm contact and hand-on-hand contact and how it generally is a self-soothing gesture, when the palms aren't touching, it's symbolic of deep thought and superiority, okay? That's why you see the boss do it. It's not a bad body language for you to engage with, given that you want to be perceived in a particular way, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I still think it falls into the realm of self-touch, and it's better than... it's not as good as just like not engaging with this obstruction, but it is what it is. The hand steeple, all right, powerful tool. People associate it with what they've seen in the media, what they've seen with higher power people, and this, almost caricature-esque behavior, all right, that while standing alone can be utilized to be deemed as powerful, okay?
ruckus on the David Alvarez channel, saying some nice things to ladies, a little bit of riz here and there. I want to see if you guys can riz me up. It's very easy.
I can riz you up first.
Can you?
Sure.
All right. Fire up, Captain.
I could be your Cinderella, and you can show me if it fits.
Oh! Is that a dermal? Is that a piercing back there? You got this shit pierced?
Yeah.
What the hell?
He says, what the hell? I've not seen that before. That's dirty. It is dirty. Yo, I was seeing some birds and she had, we went so far, and then when everything was exposed, she had like a tattoo on her behind, and it just sort of devalued everything. It's like, this is an element of your character I was unaware of, and it's just been exposed now. And it's like, during the act, it's like, holy fuck, you're a slut. It's crazy. You let some random stranger just like manhandle your ass for this.
Back there! You got this shit pierced?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah, men don't like that.
hell? What Claire's is doing that?
Trevor, what'd you think about that?
I wasn't even listening.
All right, I may be biracial, but you can put some white in me.
So she says I might be biracial. This is the second. This is crazy to me. This is a projection of insecurity of one's race, people, all right? If somebody consistently speaks or tries to put down or tries to express this facade of overt virtue signaling racial politics or something, it indirectly shows a hidden depth of darkness within themselves as to how they feel towards themselves. It's crazy, because the Mexican girl did the same thing, and now we've got another person of a different color, of the whitest of white, which the comedian is, and she feels the need to bring it up. It's like, bro. And you know what's crazy, right? The same girls who are so mad on like expressing this, progressive politic when it comes to racial communication and critical race theory and all this, they're the ones when taken to the bedroom want to get filthy about it. But we're not going to talk about that. That's a generalization, by the way, people, but I've lived on planet Earth for a few years. Like, I've experienced a few things. It's crazy.
All right, I may be biracial, but you can put some white in me.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my God.
Black girl feels a bit uncertain, and I'm already just casting judgment upon that without even looking into it with much depth due to the way she reacted initially with the other racial comment that was brought up, right? It's a bit extra because this girl wasn't highlighting any sort of racial difference and she was doing really well. She's probably the most valuable of the group if you talk to me about it. I mean, I don't know if she talk about pole dancing at the end of it, which is kind of mad, but I like this girl out of these girls, right?
Yeah, that's the natural.
But we recognize patterns, don't we? What one person reacts to in a negative manner isn't going to change the second time it's brought up, all right? Tattoo girl at the back feels uncomfortable. She's clinging onto her neck here, stimulating the nerve endings on both sides, covering herself up, forming weapons with the elbows here in a defensive mechanism.
Campaign for Oreos, actually.
Guy blocks himself up once again. We're not seeing this behavior in a second. It's a baseline behavior, but it's happening.
Right there.
Blonde girl and black girl are cringing behind. Look.
Yeah, that's the natural campaign for Oreos.
Communication here. They're not laughing with, they're laughing at.
It's actually right
I'm
there.
not gonna do that. Do we all have to do that?
No.
Me after. Me after.
It's actually right there.
That's crazy. They're burying Rosetta again. This is madness. This is bad. Rosetta, they done you dirty here. They done you dirty. Like, it's sickening. They're bullying this girl for entertainment at this point. Like, this is actually bullying behavior. This is bullying behavior. This is crazy.
I'm not gonna do that.
Am I a piece of meat to you guys? Just say the things.
Look, as he says, I'm a piece of meat to you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Am I a piece of meat
Tattooed girl.
to you guys? Just
Looks at his ass, looks at his derriere, alright? Men are scared to talk about the behind, alright, because they project their own insecurities into the conversation. But if you're into training and you're into weight training and stuff, don't miss out your deadlifts and your squatties for the hotties and all this and that, right? Because the woman enjoys a firm, strong buttock. Why? Because it's symbolic of the thrust. And what does the thrust symbolize? It symbolizes the insemination, okay? So there's a biological reasoning as to why it's important to have a pert behind as a man, all right? No one else will tell you that because they'll get scared, all right? Real talk. I've not seen no one talk about that. But it's the truth.
Just say the things.
A thin flank steak.
Tough.
I know you.
He turns around, engages with her. What do you see?
Thin flank steak.
Look. He moves towards. She moves towards. She wants to literally put her hands on him because she's just been looking him up and down. All right. She moves downwards as she moves towards him, submitting to him, lowering herself to him. All right. That's attraction, not repulsion. Okay. We've seen many women walk away. This woman walks towards. Okay.
Tough.
I know you've never seen Breaking Bad, but I can let you break me.
She continues talking about programs. She's about to make an innuendo. Why?
Bad.
Wow. Bars.
That was good.
I hope this girl who was nice and respectable, clicking her fingers in the background, I hope she doesn't make an innuendo. I hope she doesn't make it overtly sexual. If you're there performing in such a manner, wearing the hat of a hoe, I'm going to treat you like a hoe. Am I wrong in saying that? I'm not going to perceive you as wifey if you've got the hat of a hoe on. And you can't take that hat on once it's on. You can't take it off once it's on.
It'll probably be Breaking Sad on my end because I won't perform.
How have you not seen Breaking Bad?
I've never seen it, so don't
Wow,
worry.
do you want to watch it together?
Yeah. That'd be great. We should watch.
That's crazy. He says, do you want to watch it together? He talks to the Inked girl. He did not want to watch Breaking Bad with her. He said Goth Girl were boring for it. Pay attention.
Breaking Bad.
I've never seen it, so don't
Wow,
worry.
do you want to watch it together?
Do you want to watch it together? That's crazy. Imagine, right? You were in a group. Pay attention to the dynamic here. Pay attention. You're in a group with multiple men and there's one girl and you got to sell yourself to that girl, right? And you like to play football. And you tell the girl, oh, I'm a great footballer. I like watching football. I enjoy performing football. And she looks at you and says, nah, football's boring. I'm never going to play football. I ain't got time for football. You sound boring. And then later on, he turns she turns to one of the other men who likes to play football to a lesser degree of you and says, oh, do you want to play football? Sorry, I'm getting so confused here. She says to him, your competitor, oh, do you want to play football? Because I'd rather do it with you than the original person who brought it up. That's crazy to me. That's dynamic. That's sexual attraction. That's value in the marketplace. Okay? And a woman will perceive as such. So if a woman sees that you are valuable, she will take on more from you, i.e. more baggage. She will do things she doesn't necessarily want to do with you because she deems you as valuable and worth it. She will go through the boring times with you, the stressful times with you, the emotional times with you that she won't do with the next person because she deems you valuable. Okay? This is what the game is.
Yeah, that'd be great. We should watch it together.
They've just agreed, and I think Blonde Girl has sort of stood up for Goth Girl there.
So don't
Wow,
worry.
you want to watch it together?
Yeah, that'd be great. We should watch it together.
Blonde Girl's just like standing up for her, but yeah, we're highlighting this. Let's see how he reacts.
That first one is great.
Thank you.
That was
Well, you
great.
said nothing about mine.
Okay. Why did you say nothing about mine? She says, further devaluing herself in the eyes of the group. An overt declaration that I am not of value. It's crazy. It's crazy. We watched a video not so long back when this creep, after his one-on-one date, asks her, how did I do? It's like, why do you need to ask these questions? Why do you need to highlight the fact and have me engage with you and try to cover up the fact that it was shit? You're only raising to my conscious awareness the problems, okay? If I'm selling you a product, I don't want to sit around and talk to you about bad things in the property and just continue to put the magnifying glass on these bad things. I want to highlight the good things and fulfill the void as opposed to give you shit that you find problematic, right?
Yeah, you didn't say anything about mine. Were you even listening or
what's
looking
up?
at my ass?
You got it.
Okay, I'll stay here, or I'll come here.
She continues being coy and quiet, uncertain. They're highlighting the hosts being weirded out by this. Even though it is what it is, I think it's tight the way they're doing her dirty. They are burying this girl in the production.
You look like something sweet. How did you know I have a sweet tooth? Did you want me to get a cavity or something?
Shit. Diabetes? Let's go, girl. Oh, all right. Okay.
Oh, it's so late.
We had the same shoe size.
I like how everyone else was like,
We had the same shoe size as an indirect burial, saying you got big feet, you got masculine properties.
We had the same shoe size.
I like how everyone else was like, this is what my asshole looks like, and hers was really sweet.
Hers was like sweet and soft.
Yeah.
Aw.
He's bigging her up. The group's bigging her up. Look at the comedian's face.
Like, and hers was really sweet.
Hers was like sweet
He looks over, not a smile on his face, to the host.
and soft.
Eyes, micro gesture of the eyes wide open just prior to this blink here.
Yeah.
He very slowly shakes his head. I don't know if the frame rate picks that up. Shall we look at this? This is micro gesture right here. Because he's saying, don't big her up. Don't big her up.
It's so late.
We had the same shoe size.
Tattoo Girl continues to eye him up. Definitely a degree of sexual tension here. She wants to eat him up. Look at how she continues looking him up and down, i.e. looking at his behind, all right? Look at that. That can't be faked, man.
I like how
She got doggy ball eyes looking at her.
everyone else was like, this is what my asshole looks like, and hers was really sweet.
Hers was like sweet and soft.
Look at his face and watch him shake his head side to side as he looks at the hosts here. Look. No.
Yeah.
Aw.
Ever so subtle. Sends a very secret message there saying, don't continue bigging this up.
I've never had to riz a man because men always approach me.
Okay, well, it's good that you're rizzing me because that's the way it's always going to be. Bitch! Alright? But the idea that she's bringing up other men rizzing her to general men, i.e. insecure men, isn't a great thing. It isn't a great thing.
So, but if you were a room, I'd be inside of you.
Great. Love it. Bring my mom in. Mom, meet her today. Great. That was perfect. No notes.
Oh my God, you look so familiar.
I'm Billy Ray Cyrus.
Wait, no. Did we have a class together?
Yeah, maybe.
I could have sworn we had chemistry, and I'd love to have history.
Wow.
Physical touch, erotic touch, not delving into the realm of innuendo and overt crass sexuality. I do like that girl. I do like that girl. I do like that girl. The people are in celebration because it was a little more adult. It was a little more mature. You got to put some respect on that.
Put you in home ec. That's a good wife. Nothing? I said I could put her in home ec as a good wife?
We laughed, we clapped, we liked it.
I'm eliminating myself.
No, we all texted each other being like, did you hear that Trevor joke?
Isn't that brilliant though? My man cracks a joke, it goes on deaf ears. He rides that off perfectly. The idea that you make a joke and it doesn't go down is not harmful whatsoever. That's completely fine. As opposed to the ginger girl who makes a statement, doesn't do so with audacity and feels insecure afterwards. My guy's more than happy to just take a stumble and bumble and take it for the team and, you know, jiu-jitsu its way into something of substance that garners a more response. It's good. This is, you know, white's not all black and white. Right, I think we've got 2 more goals here. Let's see.
Hey, Trevor.
Yes.
Hey, are you special needs?
Yes.
Because I need you in a special way.
Type shit.
That's cute. Yeah. She takes the underarm, the underpalm. He takes the upper hand. Dominant and submissive.
Type shit.
I'm gonna use that. Oh, hey. I'm gonna use that.
She ruins it. The girls know she ruins it.
I'm gonna use that. Oh, hey.
I was like, whoa, calm down. All right, tone of the voice there.
I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
I'm known to be quite the perfectionist, so if you're ever having trouble getting something done, I can make you finish.
Oh, holy shit. Damn.
That was very sensual.
Again, no idea what she said, but smash.
She wears a mask.
I want to know everyone's hot take.
I'll go first.
Right, I'll see you on the next video, yeah? Peace.
To access all full body language videos, breakdowns and analysis, alongside the game that I can't feature here on YouTube, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks.